Hello everyone, Rexlent here. Reverse 1999 is about to launch on October 26th this year, and pre-registration has already begun, so what better time to talk about this game and what you need to look out for when you finally begin. Thanks to BluePog for making this video possible. I am going to talk about 4 things in this video. First, the combat, and then recommended characters, the wilderness function, and the summons. Pre-registration link will be in the description below. So we'll go through a couple of main points to get you started. First of all, the combat. Combat is fairly straightforward, and I think you'll get the hang of it after trying it out for yourself. The game is very casual by design, and that means there's also no PvP to worry about, no cancer, bad manners shenanigans. There's a total of 6 afflatus, or in other words, elements or units: beast, plant, star, mineral, and spirit, and intelligence. Meaning that the effective element will be doing 30% more damage, as you can see in the table here. So in battle, you can deploy up to 4 characters, with the 4th character being the reserve. So if any character is defeated, the 4th character will take its place. As you begin the battle, your hand will always draw up to 7 assorted cards, with each character having 2, and adjacent identical cards will be immediately fused to create stronger versions of them. For example, 1 star with 1 star will become 2 stars, and then 2 star plus 2 star becomes 3 star of the same card. During your turn, there are 2 ways to merge cards. Manually picking a card between 2 identical cards will cause them to merge, or manually moving them in your hand to merge them. However, doing that will take up an action, so this is more situational, as using 2 of the same cards repeatedly is more efficient, modifier-wise. Sometimes it's also more useful to merge them. Sonetto, for example, has an interrupt ability when she has an upgraded card. You can also reset your actions before the turn ends by tapping the top, so take all the time you need to plan your turn. Moxie points will be accumulated as you use skills. These points are tied to the individual characters, and then the ultimate cards will be included in your hand on the next turn once they reach 5 points. The number of points is indicated above the character in the screen. Vertin herself also has skills to change the tide of the battle at the bottom left. Think of it as extra skills that you can fully take advantage of, as they only cost points that you accumulate throughout the battle. So in summary, combat is quite easy to pick up in this game. Just by watching this clip, you can tell how the turn-based battle goes, and you have all the time in the world to plan. You can also tap on the enemies to prioritize your targets for each character, so you can take them out in one swoop. Some cards are also AoE attacks. You can confirm this by tapping and holding the cards to check their effects, or check it at the crew page. And there you have it, that's the basic gist of the combat in Reverse 1999. There will also be tutorial stages at the beginning of the game, so don't fret if you have trouble grasping the mechanics. And that concludes the combat system in this game. Pretty simple, right? Moving on to the next section, you will want to push story as much as possible to gather traces and also pick up all the first time rewards along the way. By doing so, you can also unlock the next chapter as you get enough traces. And here begs the question, what are the recommended characters to level, you ask? The good news is, Reverse 1999 has prepared a set of upgrade missions for 4 characters up to level 30. They are Sonetto, Eagle, Apple, and Lilani. Don't let their rarity or appearance fool you. The game itself has upgrade missions for them specifically, and resource materials used to upgrade them to 30 will be fully refunded, aka you're leveling them up all for free, allowing you to beat most of the story chapters at no cost and at the same time letting you level up characters you like. Therefore, it's highly recommended to level them at the beginning for early progression. My recommendation is to level up in this order: Sonetto, followed by Eagle, followed by Apple, and then Lilani, with Lilani serving as the reserve. This team should get you up to chapter 2 with no problems. As you hit the wall, juggle your activity points to use between the story and resource stage to continually level them to 30. Also, don't forget to spend your 2 free attempts on Pneuma Analysis Node over here each day. Once they're all level 30, you can perform Insight on them, or in other words, limit breaking them, with the use of materials. After which, this team should be able to carry you through most of the story chapters, and then you can use the remaining materials to upgrade the 6-star character of your choice, or any character that you like. And this concludes the section for the recommended characters to level. It's highly advisable to invest in all of them even if you're a whale or F2P, since ultimately, it's free materials spent anyway that you're getting back. Later on, you will unlock this function called Wilderness. This is basically a side content where you build your base and also provides you a passive resource yield. You can place characters here to bond them and also fulfill missions to increase your yield and expand the land for more bonuses. Specifically, the Sharpodonti Market and the Dust Bell Tower. Both the market and tower have caps, so don't forget to collect them before they're maxed out. Wishing Spring allows you to craft materials using other materials, and they're generally used for upgrading characters. Apart from that, it's a relatively slow-paced content, and you'll get the hang of it in no time as you explore the options. Now let's talk about one of the biggest mechanics in any mobile game, the summons. In short, in Reverse 1999, the soft pity is at 60 pulls and the hard pity is at 70, guaranteeing you a 6-star character. Every 10 summons guarantees at least one 4-star or better character, and it's 1.5% to get a 6-star character from a pull. So there will be rate up banners in this game. Typically, if you fail to get the rate up character at 70 hard pity, the next hard pity will grant you the character. Another good important thing to note is that the pull counters between rate up banners carries over. So as you begin the game, I recommend only rolling the beginner banner, which pities at 30 pulls for a chance of either Eternity, Regulus, or Liliana. All 3 of them are good, and then you can save the rest of your pulls for the rate up banners. My recommendation is to generally avoid the standard summon banner, which is this one amid the water, as the units are permanent and you may get them as off-rate summons in other pickup banners. So don't waste your rolls here. You should get about 73 summons in total as you begin the game while completing all the campaigns. So in summary, pull the 30 pity beginner banner and save the rest for rate up characters in the future. I'll discuss more about the daily, weekly, and monthly yield in this game, but for now, this should be enough to get you started in Reverse 1999 efficiently. Once again, launch is coming soon and pre-registration is open with 5-star Matilda as the reward. The link will be provided in the description below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.